What's up everybody, it's your boy Sebastian coming to you with another video. This is gonna be my review of Elden Ring Nightreign, based off of my Platinum Trophy experience. I have 60 hours total in game, but approximately 50 hours went into the Platinum Trophy alone, rest is just post-game. I'm sorry this video comes out pretty late after the release of this game, however, I thought my takes would be way more based after completing the game 100% rather than just rush out a review right at launch. Thought I'd mention the obvious first. I played this game on a launch model PlayStation 5 and the graphics are what you have in Elden Ring. Smooth performance, but you might get way more out of a high-end PC or a PS5 Pro. So let's start out with the fundamentals. I have a lot of experience when it comes to FromSoftware games. I've achieved every Platinum Trophy, original Demon's Souls on the PS3, the entire PS4 Dark Souls trilogy, Bloodborne, Sekiro, Demon's Souls remake by Bluepoint, and I've platinumed Elden Ring 3 times. However, I wasn't really all that excited about Elden Ring Nightreign. I'm more of a single player guy. This game also did not launch with the option to play 2-player co-op, which I would have preferred at the time. Only solo or 3-player co-op are available as of narrating this video. Thankfully 2 of my co-workers are into these types of games, and we clicked really fast. We all went for the 100% completion. Oh, and by the way, the gameplay you're seeing mainly throughout this review is us 3 playing. Now you might be wondering why I'd go for the Platinum Trophy when I don't even enjoy co-op games. Well, the reason is the fact that the gameplay loop is super addictive. But what is Elden Ring Nightreign? Well, I'll tell you what it's not. It's not Fortnite, doesn't have PvP, doesn't have you building stuff. The only 2 things this game has in common with Fortnite is the Eye of the Storm that shrinks as time goes on, and the looting. It barely even qualifies as a roguelike. Sure, it's random, but the more you play, you'll recognize certain patterns that indicates what enemies you're up against in the castle that's in the middle of the map and which raids you'll be facing. Basically, there are 6 classes to begin with, but as you progress, you will unlock 2 more playable characters. My top 3 favorite classes are the Executor, aka the Katana Samurai guy, Duchess, the Bloodborne half magic half dagger lady, and Iron Eye, the I'll shoot from a distance but die if you do as much as poke me type of guy. So whether you choose to play 3-player co-op or solo is pretty much up to you, but whatever you choose, a spectral bird will take you from Round Table Hold, the hub area of the game, to Limveld. In Limveld, your goal is to loot as much gear and weaponry that fits your character's playstyle. When you drop to Limveld, you have 2 days in game to get all you need and level up as fast as possible. 2 days is approximately 30-35 minutes, after which comes day 3. And during day 3, there is no more looting. Instead, you'll be facing a Night Lord, who serves as the final boss of your run. None of the Night Lords are easy, they all take time to learn, and they are designed to be faced by 3 players. All the Night Lords have specific weaknesses you can add to your weapon by equipping certain greases like poison or permanent buffs that are relics you earn even after a failed run. But let's back up a little bit because I'm just spitting information hoping you'd catch it. I'll just give you some good tips to get you going. Play with people you know, voice chat through Discord, and make the experience easier to approach. The run you're going to see now is a perfect example of how to approach this game and how I prefer to play. If you don't have voice chat, add a ping to your map every time you have an idea on where to go. Defeat the first enemy camp, get your first level, move on to the church, get another healing flask, and haul ass. Next, you want to check the castle in the middle. It's always best to enter the castle through the sewers. This way you'll often fight an easy mini-boss and get a side of grace and hopefully a level or 2. Move forward, and if you spot a Crucible Knight, this is gonna be a max level run, meaning you'll get the easiest runes. There are around 10 Crucible Knights around the castle, and whoa, look at that, I'm level 11 by the end of day 1, with level 15 being the highest level, which we are going to achieve during day 2. So after defeating the Night 1 boss, that being the Valiant Gargoyle, I can see there is a volcano up in the middle of the map. This volcano, that is also one of 4 Shifting Earth events, has a secret area at the bottom with a boss that will grant you a bunch of runes. How to get down there is for you to find out, what enemy you'll face is for you to find out, but right after defeating this enemy down at the volcano, your reward is to upgrade whichever weapon all the way to legendary with no extra cost. Take the bird to fly you up, go to another church to get another flask charge. If you have extra time, kill another field boss, and bada bing bada boom, you've achieved max level and are more than ready to face the Night Lord. So there's an example of a perfect run. I thought I'd list some pros and cons for this title, so let's start with the pros, then move to the cons, and then move to what I'd hope to see in this game going forward, so it would be even better than it already is. So here comes the pros, the Night Lords. They are the stars of the show. They are really tough, but very doable. My favorite Night Lord at the moment might be Libra, but hey, that's just as of now. My opinion changes every time I play this game. Some Dark Souls bosses are here, a big pro for this game. 2 from each Dark Souls title, and you get to see Nameless King here on the video since he has been shown in a trailer and isn't considered a spoiler, at least to me. The last 5 Dark Souls bosses are for you to find out. Another pro I need to mention are the shifting earth events like the volcano you witnessed earlier. These bring so much dynamics into how the world plays and the variety to your experience. The Dark Souls skins are here, but they are only available after you defeated the final Night Lord boss, kinda like a flex armor, I guess. But yeah, the king wears a crown. Unfortunately, this game is not perfect. While the pros are a good enough reason to buy this game that costs only 40 euros, it comes with a bunch of cons. This game lacks crossplay between platforms, this game lacks customization, this game lacks map variety, loot variety, and aerial variety. For example, this desert plain where you see me fighting this Night Lord is the same desert that's in every Night Lord fight. Some have different scenery, but I think it needs a bit more. This game lacks the option to play 2-player co-op, however, it has been confirmed by FromSoftware that duos will be added later. Playing with randoms isn't all that fun really, since you don't know whether they are on the same skill level as you, and personally I have so little time outside of my busy work schedule that I don't want to lose 45 minutes of my day because someone else isn't good enough. I'm okay with me failing, but if my failure is caused by someone else's mistake, I'm not good with it. I would love to see more customization options, and what I mean by that personally is that you could earn more starting armaments that you could choose whenever you'd start an expedition. Sometimes the day and night cycle feel way too short. Well, how about adding an option to customize how long your run would take, like in Mario Party or Civilization? Speaking of Civilization, why not add an option to choose the map size? This could bring way more variation to gameplay and exploration at the same time. More Dark Souls bosses would be nice, hell, even Elden Ring demigods. I don't care about the lore and the continuity, just give us an Evergel that could spawn Mesmer, Horalu, or even Radon. I don't care, let's get it. Platinum, baby! Platinum! Nightreign! Yeah!
Come on.
Obtained all trophies. Oh. These suggestions just confirm how much potential this game has to grow beyond what it is. I really have nothing more to add. It's a good game, a solid 8 out of 10 experience at best and 5 out of 10 at worst. If I forgot something, please correct me in the comments below. Other than that, I kindly ask you to subscribe to my channel. Hit the thumbs up. I'm streaming on Twitch every week, so if you want to see me live getting them trophies, I highly recommend you to check the link down in the description below. I'll see you there. This was just my opinions, like in one video, and it's the first time I've ever done something like this that takes this long to make. Hope you enjoyed. Please leave a comment and please critique me. I can only grow as well as a content creator. I'll see you in the next one.